Concessions.
Final Destination Bloodlines or Final Destination 6. It's been about 14 years since the last Final Destination movie. And I'm sure there's a generation out there who's like, what's Final Destination? But it's usually the same formula in every movie. There's a horrific death that happens to a bunch of people, but the death is only a vision to one person, and that one person who has the vision tries to stop the horrific disaster to happen before it actually happens. Excuse me. And because of that, death usually follows those people who survive, but in this instance, they follow their families. They follow the kids and the kids' kids, hence the name Bloodlines. What makes Final Destination so good is that the deaths in the movie are just like everyday things that you just do not think about until after you see the movie, whether it's driving behind a log full of trucks or or getting a suntan or jumping on a trampoline with a metal rake under you. And like this, it's just things like that that will kind of be scarred into your brain that when you see it the next time, even though it seems average, you're like, wait, no, this doesn't feel right, you know? Um I will say at one point, I feel like the deaths seem a little too far fetched. They seem a little extra, I guess you could say. But this one kind of, I feel like it brings it back to the essence of like, natural deaths happening. The backyard scene seems like a complete accident, um, or even the tattoo parlor scene just seems like such a coincidence in this movie. And I've said it before, it's always a good time because it's just like you can always feel that something's about to happen, but you just don't know what's about to happen. This movie is very suspenseful. It keeps you on the edge of your seat even when you think you know something is about to happen, or you're like, okay, something's definitely going to go down, and it probably has something to do with that coat hanger over there, and it focuses on that, and then you get hit with something else. It's absolutely, it's fun. It's satisfying. It's these crazy quote unquote Looney Tune death scenes that are like that are taken extremely serious. Yeah, I've always loved the franchise. I've always loved the movie, and I do like in this one that they give you a little bit more suspense because usually there's a pattern that follows in the death scenes, but they definitely switch it up a lot in this one. Um, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I wanted to see it in the Dolby Digital setting, but I didn't have time to do that. Um, this movie is absolutely a theater experience. I encourage you to see it before it exits theaters and see it in the highest capacity that you could possibly see it. It's fun. I think even if you're not a fan of like horror movies and things like that, I think Final Destination will surprise you and you'll definitely have a good time with it. If you ask me, the best scene in this movie, the best death scene in this movie is the the EKG machine. That was just absolutely crazy. So crazy. Um yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but the deaths are satisfying. Does that mean there's something wrong with me? I don't know, but just they're fun. This movie is fun. The franchise is fun. I'm happy that it's back. This is, like I said, it's definitely a theater experience. Before we get out of here, definitely want to say rest in peace to Tony Todd, a legendary actor. He was in every single Final Destination movie. Not only that, he is definitely more known for Candyman. If you've never seen any of the Candyman movies, do yourself a favor, search that, and find those movies. Classics. He also did the voice of Venom in all three of the Venom movies too. Tony Todd will definitely be missed. He is a legendary actor. Um, Definitely check out a lot his movies if you can. So, have you seen Final Destination, Bloodlines, or any of the franchises? What's your favorite death scene in the movie? What's your favorite death scene in the entire franchise? Earlier, I mentioned riding behind a truck full of logs. I think that's the one that sticks out more to anyone because it's just so, I don't know, it's so scary and it's an everyday thing. People drive every day. You see those trucks almost every day. So imagine that happening. It's just terrifying. But like I said, I enjoyed this movie. I encourage you to go see it. And that's two movies of the month now. So we had Thunderbolts, and now we have Final Destination. I gotta say, Final Destination was a better time than Thunderbolts. So far, Final Destination is the movie of the month. I will be back to do Hurry Up tomorrow. I'm praying that this movie's good, because I have no idea what it's about. So so far, movie of the month, Final Destination Bloodlines. Have you seen it? Please leave your comments below. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you thought about this review. Is Final Destination better than Thunderbolt? So let me know that as well too. Thank you guys for watching. Follow me at Coops Concessions, the real Coops Concessions on Instagram. I'm Coop. I'm out.
Coops Concessions.